The world doesn't owe you success. It doesn't owe you comfort. It doesn't owe you anything. That's the truth most people never hear. And that's why so many stay stuck. Because deep down, people think they're owed something. They think the world owes them happiness. They think success should just show up. They think life should hand them opportunities, respect, and rewards without paying the price. But let me tell you, the world owes you nothing. No one is coming to knock on your door and hand you your dream. No one is coming to rescue you from mediocrity. No one is coming to carry you to success. You want success? Earn it. You want freedom? Build it. You want respect? Prove it. Because the world doesn't hand out crowns. It hands out consequences. Here's the problem. Entitlement feels safe. It whispers, one day things will change. One day someone will notice me. One day my moment will come. And so you wait. And while you wait, your life passes by. You wait for opportunities instead of creating them. You wait for motivation instead of building discipline. You wait for help instead of helping yourself. You wait for luck instead of working for results. And every day you wait, you lose. Entitlement says, I deserve it. Reality says, you earn it. Entitlement says, it's not my fault. Reality says, it's your responsibility. Entitlement says, life is unfair. Reality says, life is tough, so get tougher. Look around you. Millions of people are stuck not because they lack potential, but because they're waiting. They're waiting for someone else to fix their problems. They're waiting for someone else to give them a chance. They're waiting for someone else to hand them success. But here's the truth. Waiting is weakness, and no one is coming. Let me say it plain. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your complaints. It doesn't care how hard your past was. It only responds to results. It only respects effort. It only rewards persistence. Jim Rohn once said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." And that's the mindset shift you need. Stop waiting for the world to change. Stop waiting for life to get easier. Raise your standards. Get better. Get stronger. Get tougher. The harsh truth is this. Life is not fair. It never has been. It never will be. Some people are born rich, some poor. Some start with support, some start alone. Some begin with privilege, some begin with pain. But in the end, your starting point is not your destiny. Your decisions are. Your discipline is. Your standards are. So stop blaming. Stop waiting. Stop expecting the world to hand you what you haven't earned. The world doesn't owe you, but you owe yourself. You owe yourself the effort. You owe yourself the discipline. You owe yourself the fight. The world doesn't owe you success. It doesn't owe you respect. It doesn't owe you comfort. If you want it, earn it. If you want it, build it. If you want it, fight for it. Because entitlement is weakness, and no one is coming. The question is, will you keep waiting, or will you finally start building? Entitlement is not protection, it's poison. Here's what entitlement really does. It kills your future. Not instantly, but slowly, quietly, silently. It eats away at your discipline. It weakens your identity. It robs you of opportunity. It leaves you stuck in regret. The cost of entitlement is higher than you realize. Let's break it down. First cost. Entitlement destroys discipline. When you believe the world owes you, you stop working. You stop pushing. You stop grinding. Because in your mind, success is supposed to come to you without sacrifice. So you cut corners. You settle for average. You choose excuses instead of effort. And discipline, the very thing that builds strength, dies. Second cost. Entitlement kills growth. Growth requires humility. Growth requires admitting, I don't know it all. I need to learn. I need to improve. But entitlement says, I already deserve it. So you stop learning. You stop improving. You stop stretching. And when you stop growing, you start dying. Third cost. Entitlement blinds you to opportunity. Opportunities don't always look like gifts. They often look like hard work. They often look like risk. They often look like sacrifice. But when you're entitled, you reject them. Because you think, this is beneath me. This is not fair. This is not what I deserve. And while you're busy rejecting, someone else is seizing. Someone else is rising. Someone else is winning. Because opportunity doesn't wait, it moves. And if you're entitled, you miss it. Fourth cost, entitlement makes you bitter. When you believe the world owes you, you're never satisfied. You complain about what you don't have. You resent people who succeed. You envy people who work harder than you. And you become bitter. Bitterness is poison. It eats your joy. It kills your hope. It makes you blame instead of build. And while you're stuck in bitterness, life passes you by. Fifth cost, entitlement weakens identity. When you constantly wait for others to give, you never discover what you're capable of creating. You never build resilience. You never develop strength. You never learn how powerful you truly are. Because you've tied your worth to what others give you, instead of what you build for yourself. That's why entitled people always feel empty, because they never tap into their true power. Sixth cost, entitlement guarantees regret. At the end of your life, you won't regret failing. You'll regret waiting. You'll regret expecting. You'll regret all the years wasted believing someone owed you something. Regret is the heaviest weight you can carry, and entitlement is the fastest way to build it. Let me be clear. Entitlement is weakness disguised as comfort. It feels safe because you tell yourself, I don't need to work as hard. Someone will help me. I don't need to fight as much. Life will hand it to me. I don't need to change. Things will just happen. But that's a lie. And it's a lie that steals your future. Think about history. Every great leader, every innovator, every champion had one thing in common. They refused entitlement. They didn't wait for the world to give. They demanded more of themselves. And that's why they rose. The ones who stayed entitled? No one remembers their names. Jim Rohn said it perfectly. For things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. Entitlement says, the world must change for me. Wisdom says, I must change for the world. And only one of those mindsets leads to greatness. Entitlement is poison. It kills discipline. It kills growth. It blinds you to opportunity. It fills you with bitterness. It weakens your identity. And it guarantees regret. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. So the question is, will you keep paying the price of entitlement, or will you finally take responsibility for your future? No one is coming to save you. It's your life, your responsibility, your fight. This is the turning point. We've stripped away the lie of entitlement. We've exposed its cost. Discipline lost, growth destroyed, opportunities wasted, bitterness gained, regret guaranteed. Now the question is, what do you do instead? The answer is simple. Take responsibility. Here's the truth. Your life is your responsibility. Your results are your responsibility. Your future is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your boss, not your government, not your partner, not your friends. Yours. Responsibility means ownership. It means you stop blaming. It means you stop waiting. It means you stop pointing fingers. It means you stop saying, it's not my fault. And instead you say, it's my responsibility. That's the difference between victims and victors. Victims say, it's not fair. Victors say, I'll find a way. Victims wait. Victors work. Victims complain. Victors create. Victims stay stuck. Victors rise. Let me be real with you. Life will not hand you success. It will hand you struggle. It will hand you obstacles. It will hand you pain. And your responsibility is not to complain about them. Your responsibility is to rise through them. Taking responsibility doesn't mean everything is your fault. Some things were unfair. Some things were out of your control. Some things were painful. But here's the truth. Even if it wasn't your fault, it's still your responsibility. Because it's your life. And no one else will fix it for you. When you take responsibility, you take back your power. Blame steals your power. Excuses steal your power. Complaints steal your power. But ownership gives it back. Because the moment you say, "This is my responsibility," you also say, "This is in my control." Think about it. If you blame your circumstances, you're powerless. If you blame your past, you're powerless. If you blame other people, you're powerless. But when you take responsibility, you unlock freedom. Because if you created the mess, you can clean it up. If you allowed the weakness, you can end it. If you tolerated mediocrity, you can raise your standards. Responsibility is freedom. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Own your choices. Where you are right now is the result of your past choices. Your health, your money, your relationships, your habits, they are the fruit of your decisions. That's not condemnation, it's clarity. Because if your choices got you here, new choices can take you somewhere else. Step 2. Own your habits. Success is not built in one day. It's built in daily habits. The things you repeat shape your life. So stop saying, "This is just who I am," and start saying, "This is who I choose to become." Change your habits. Change your life. Step 3. Own your effort. You cannot control the outcome. You cannot control timing. You cannot control luck. But you can control effort. You can control discipline. You can control persistence. So stop worrying about what's out of your hands and start focusing on what is in your hands. Step 4. Own your mindset. Your thoughts decide your actions. Your beliefs decide your limits. Your mindset decides your destiny. If you think small, you will stay small. If you think weak, you will stay weak. If you think entitled, you will stay stuck. But if you think responsibility, you will rise. Jocko Willink, a Navy SEAL, calls this extreme ownership. He says, "Leaders must own everything in their world. There is no one else to blame." That's not just for leaders, it's for life. Own everything. Your time, your choices, your future, because no one else will. Here's the truth. Responsibility is heavy, but so is regret. And regret weighs more. So choose responsibility. Carry the weight now. Do the work now. Pay the price now. So you don't carry the heavier weight later. Les Brown once said, "Accept responsibility for your life. Know that it is you who will get you where you want to go, no one else." And he's right. No one else is going to build your future for you. No one else is going to carry your dream for you. No one else is going to fight your battles for you. It's you. It's always been you. Responsibility is not a punishment. It's freedom. It's the key that unlocks your power. It's the path that leads you from excuses to action, from weakness to strength, from regret to greatness. So stop blaming. Stop waiting. Stop expecting. Take responsibility. Own your life. And watch your future rise. Stop waiting. Stop begging. Stop expecting. Start building. We've torn down the lie of entitlement. We've revealed its cost. Discipline lost. Growth destroyed. Opportunities wasted. Identity weakened. Regret guaranteed. We've seen the shift. Taking responsibility. Owning your choices. Your effort. Your mindset. Your future. Now it's time for the call to action. Because truth without action is just theory. And theory doesn't change your life. Decisions do. Here's the decision before you. Will you keep waiting for the world to give? Or will you start building what you want? Will you keep blaming, excusing, and expecting? Or will you rise, act, and take ownership? Because the world doesn't owe you, but your future demands you. Stop begging for shortcuts. Stop begging for handouts. Stop begging for easy. Easy won't make you strong. Easy won't make you great. Easy won't make you fulfilled. Easy is the trap that keeps people average. Winners don't beg, they build. They build their discipline. They build their habits. They build their vision. They build their legacy. Not by waiting, but by working. Not by expecting, but by creating. Let me ask you, what would your life look like if you stopped waiting for luck and started building with discipline? What would your future look like if you stopped begging for help and started owning your effort? What would your destiny look like if you stopped expecting easy and started embracing hard? That's the difference between mediocrity and greatness. Every brick of your future must be laid by you. No one else will lay it for you. No one else will carry it for you. No one else will fight for it like you can. So stop waiting. Start building. Remember this. The world doesn't reward need. It rewards value. The world doesn't reward complaints. It rewards contribution. The world doesn't reward expectations. It rewards execution. So if you want more, become more. If you want better, demand better from yourself. If you want freedom, build it with your own hands. Here's the mindset shift you must embrace. No one owes me anything. Not recognition. Not respect. Not opportunity. Not comfort. If I want it, I must create it. If I want it, I must earn it. If I want it, I must fight for it. That's how builders think. That's how winners live. Thomas Edison once said, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." Entitled people run from work. Builders run toward it because they know every hour of effort is an investment in their future. The truth is simple. You can beg for a future, or you can build one. But you can't do both. If you beg, you stay weak. If you build, you grow strong. If you beg, you stay stuck. If you build, you rise. So here's the call to action. Stop begging. Start building. Build your discipline. Build your habits. Build your courage. Build your future. Brick by brick. Step by step. Day by day. The world doesn't owe you anything. It never has. It never will. So stop waiting. Stop begging. Stop expecting. And start building. Because the only person responsible for your future is you. So build it. Fight for it. Earn it. And when you do, you won't just have success. You'll have strength. You'll have pride. You'll have freedom. Because you didn't wait for the world to give it to you. You built it with your own hands. If this message is speaking to you, don't forget to subscribe to The Balanced Beat for more life-changing wisdom and powerful motivation. Hit that like button to support the channel, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. We're building something meaningful here, and your support means everything.